They want to scare you. They want to scare you with their words, with their press releases, with their mandates, their executive orders, their rules. It's all bullshit. It's all a scam, you know? People live in fear. Oh no, I might get kicked out of a store for trespassing on a store, right? Think about that one. A store, we're open to everybody. We want your business. You're trespassing, right? But here's the thing, and this is a unique thing. Of course, we know their rules, their mandates, their executive orders are all bullshit. But if they try and make you fear, make them fear this, right? And I think a lot of, at least my followers, know that I'm a double amputee, which means I have 2 artificial legs, right? Okay? Sometimes it's hard for me to get around, sometimes not. Anyways, now if I went to a store and they said, hey, you, mister, right? Or if they knew my name, Jerry, you have to have your artificial legs on to come in the store, right? Okay. I mean, I always do, but what if I decided I didn't want to wear one a certain day? It was too painful. The store can't say, well, you can't come in because you didn't wear your artificial leg, right? They'd be in some serious trouble, right? I could sue the hell out of the store for that, right? Well, the same thing happens with a mask. You know, an artificial leg is a medical device. It's a medical device. That's what it's considered. It's considered a medical device. Okay? A mask. A mask is a medical device. They can't tell somebody, well, you have to have a mask on to come in the store. Oh, I'm sorry, the ADA rules. I mean, you can't do that. It's against the law. It's an actual law, 1993, right? American with Disabilities Act. You cannot do that. I mean, in theory, you have a right. You can trespass me for not wearing a mask and all that, but then I have a right to sue you because you discriminated against me over a medical device, right? And knowledge is power, and I walk into every store understanding this completely, right? They can't tell me I need to wear my artificial leg or not wear it to enter the store. Just like they can't tell me that I need to wear a mask or not wear a mask to enter the store. Oh, well, they have the right to trespass you. Sure do. I also have the right to sue them over the law. Okay? And people get scared. People get scared to speak up in public. We've had this, overwhelming, people could call it spiritual, everything else, this casted spell, whatever they want to term, or whatever phrase you want to put in it, hangs over you, where people got to hunker down in fear. And maybe it is because I grew up my whole life an amputee. For me to get the courage just to walk around, walking differently, entering a store. I know when I go into a store, I walk funny. Nowadays, the only difference is I don't know if they're looking at me because I'm not wearing a mask or because I'm walking funny. Before I always knew, well, they're looking at me because I'm walking funny. And there's always children, so what's going on? I don't understand what's wrong with him, and that wonderment in the child. And I so I just smile at them. I don't want them to be scared, There's a disabled person, I don't want them to fear, what's going on, or that's something different that could hurt them. So, I understand that's something new and weird to them. And, so I understand. I could take being looked at funny, right? But people fear that. They fear, oh my God, I might get looked at differently. I've been doing it all my life. I've been getting stares from across the room, from over here, this and that, It's funny, I remember when I was younger, and even when I was dating and in college and stuff like that. Be at a college bar, and, I was always, kind of a charming person. And I like to say I got good looks and everything. Be sitting at the bar, and girls would be all over me. And I'd get up, and I'd do this test where I would get up and walk to the bathroom, Make sure that there's a clear path so they can see me walking. And then when I came back to see which ones were still around, because people made that judgment. It's great. All of a sudden, I'm not a great guy anymore because I'm different, But, being able to think like that and understand how people think has been a great help in my life, right? And, it's also made it so I don't fear these situations. I don't fear, if the whole store stopped and said, oh, you don't have a mask on, right? It wouldn't bother me. Because my whole life, everybody's turned around and look at that guy. He's walking funny. He's a little different. Hold up your head high when you don't have your mask on. I look at it like, shit, look at all these idiots. Look at all these idiots with their masks on. I haven't put my mask on yet. I don't have a mask. My mask, I don't have one. I get to breathe. I get to live life normally. All these other people are trapped in this bubble, putting this, it's dang good to feel, right? I haven't had to have my mouth restricted or muzzled. I've gotten to breathe. I've gotten to live normally. All these other idiots out there, look at them, stare at them, look at them. They're all idiots with their masks on, living in fear. And you're not. So hold up your head high, whatever. This is me. What, you got a problem with it? Fuck you. That's the way I've always been. You got a problem with the way I walk? Fuck you. You got a problem with why I'm not wearing a mask? Fuck you. You know what I mean? It's the way you got to do it. Be not afraid. Think of me. When you're holding up your head high, when you're not afraid, I'm there with you, smiling, laughing at all the other fools with you. So I just wanted to say that. Don't be in fear. Don't be persuaded by what everybody else does. Be yourself.